NASA is telling you that they are making history. They are telling you that humanity is finally going back to the moon. But what they aren't telling you: for 50 years, we stayed in the shadows. For 50 years, no human dared to step beyond the safety of Earth's orbit. Why? Because between us and the moon lies an invisible hell. The Van Allen radiation belts, a zone of high-energy particles so violent that they can tear through human DNA like a hot knife through butter. NASA is about to send 4 human beings into this invisible fire. Artemis 2 is not just a mission. It is the ultimate gamble with human lives. In a few months, 4 astronauts will enter a zone where no one has set foot since 1972. And the universe is waiting to see if they survive the fire. Welcome to the Forbidden Zone. Welcome to the secret NASA doesn't want you to fear. To get to the moon, you must pass through the dragon's throat. The Van Allen belts are 2 massive rings of radiation, trapped by Earth's magnetic field. They are filled with electrons and protons, moving at nearly the speed of light. Imagine a storm of invisible bullets, billions of them, hitting your spacecraft every single second. For 50 years, this was the wall we couldn't climb. It is the reason why we haven't sent humans back to deep space since the Apollo missions. NASA says the Orion spacecraft has enough shielding, but space is unpredictable. One solar flare, one cosmic hiccup, and those shields become useless. The astronauts won't feel the pain immediately. The radiation is silent. It is invisible. It enters your cells and begins to rewrite your code. It is a slow death that starts in the middle of the stars. Have you ever wondered why we stopped? After 1972, humanity suddenly lost interest in the moon. Or so they said. The truth is much darker. The Apollo astronauts were lucky. They moved fast. They hit the belts at a specific angle. But even then, many of them reported seeing flashes of light inside their eyes, even with their eyelids closed. That wasn't a vision. That was radiation hitting their retinas. We realized that deep space is a graveyard for biological life. For 50 years, we hid in low Earth orbit, protected by our planet's magnetic shield. But with Artemis 2, we are stepping out of the fortress. We are going back into the danger zone with technology that has never been tested in this way. NASA is desperate to win the new space race, but are they willing to sacrifice 4 souls for a headline? Imagine being one of those 4 astronauts. You are trapped in a capsule, the size of a small car. You are 380,000 kilometers away from home. If something goes wrong inside the Van Allen belts, there is no rescue mission. There is no going back. You are floating in a sea of invisible fire, watching the Earth become a tiny blue marble. In the distance, the psychological pressure of knowing that your body is being bombarded by cosmic rays is enough to break anyone. They are pioneers, but they are also test subjects. They are the first humans in half a century to feel the raw power of the cosmos. The silence inside that capsule will be the loudest thing they have ever heard. As Artemis 2 orbits the moon. It will cross into the lunar far side, the dark side, a place where all communication with Earth will be cut off. For those moments, they will be the most isolated humans in history. No radio, no mission control, only the darkness. What if they see something out there? What if the radiation isn't the only thing waiting in the forbidden zone? NASA spent 50 years preparing for this. Or maybe they spent 50 years trying to build up the courage to go back. We are about to find out if the moon belongs to us, or if we were warned to stay away for a reason. Artemis 2 is moving forward. The countdown has begun. But the universe doesn't care about our plans. The journey to the moon is not a triumph. It is a survival story. We look at the stars and we see beauty. But Artemis 2 will see the truth. They will see that space is a cold, radioactive vacuum that hates life. If they return, they will be heroes. But they will never be the same. Their DNA, their memories, their very souls will be marked by the forbidden zone. We are gambling with the best of us to answer a question that might be better left unasked. Stay curious, traveler. But remember, some walls were built to keep us out, and some fires were never meant to be crossed. This was Cosmos Protocol.